Let's paint these pink dreamy clouds in watercolor, and we'll be using only 3 watercolor colors. With these 3 colors, we will be creating this beautiful pink violet palette. And to achieve this palette, we're going to start off with cerulean blue and quin magenta. And we're going to create this darker violet color. And then for the second color, we're going to create a lighter version of that by mixing cerulean blue with quin magenta. And this will create a warmer version of that violet. I do have a color swatching video on all these colors, and I'll link it up in the description. Now for our third color, we are going to go straight up quin magenta. I love this color because it creates that dreamy pink cloud effect. Now for the fourth color, we are going to mix the quin magenta with titanium white, and that will give a fluffy, billowing, cloudy effect. So make sure to change your water before mixing in the titanium white, just to get that perfect pastel pink shade. I like to always test out my color palette before starting my painting, and this is the color palette today, and it's looking really nice. So we basically have 4 different shades of purple, violets, and pinks to create these pink dreamy clouds. Okay, so you're going to just take out a big fluffy watercolor brush. Here I'm using a number 16 round watercolor brush, and I'm going to wet my watercolor paper with clean water, and I'm just going to apply the water. I'm not going to soak it up too much. I just want a nice sheen to it. Now we're ready for step 2. So starting with the darker color, we are just going to swipe our brush from top to bottom. Then with my second darkest color, I'm going to blend it in with the first color, and I'm just going to blend it in going downwards. And then I'm going to take my third color, which is the magenta on its own, and I'm going to just blend it in with that third color, and I'm going to just blend downwards. And then I'm going to take my final color, which is this pastel pink, and I'm just going to blend it down, blend it with the other colors. I'm just slightly going to go over all the colors with this last color just to blend in the whole piece together. And then I'm just going to add lots of water with that final color, and I'm going to apply just a tint of watercolor to the bottom, because I do want to keep those clouds white at the very bottom. Now we got to work kind of fast, so have some paper towels ready. So we're ready for step 3. Get out your paper towel, scrunch it up, not too tightly though, and just start tapping and blotting, lifting out the watercolor off your paper. So I'm just going to tap wherever I want some clouds. For light, airy clouds, tap very lightly, and for those hard-edged clouds, more white clouds, you have to add a little bit more pressure. I like to have a few clean paper towels on hand because the paper towels do get soaked up really quickly with the color, and so just to make sure I keep my clouds white, I just like to have some clean paper towels right there, ready to go. Okay, I could have stopped there and they're perfectly fine, but you could move on to step 4, and that is adding just a little bit more color to the clouds, a little bit more depth, but do it with caution because this is the part where you could really just ruin everything. So you really got to work quickly, just add in a little bit more color and start blotting away, and just don't think too much about it. This is the simplest way to create clouds with watercolor. I know there are a ton of other tutorials out there how to create clouds, more realistic clouds. If you want to paint clouds the easy way, this is an easy how to paint clouds in watercolor. I personally love pink and violets, but this obviously works even for simple blue clouds, so give it a go. Once everything is dry, you are ready to display your beautiful, dreamy pink clouds. This technique is just so easy, and it might take you quite a bit of practices just to begin with the blending and then blotting out the clouds. But I really recommend this technique. It's a whole lot of fun and it's quite simple once you get the hang of it. I appreciate you so much for watching. You are acquainted in my books, and I will be on Pink Cloud 9 if you give me a thumbs up. All your likes and comments do encourage me to continue making videos for this channel, and make sure to check out the color swatching magenta. I'll be linking that in the description. So see you in the next video. Bye!